Jody Sharabi. This is the week of May 2nd through the 9th, and this is Astro Podcast. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the month of May. It's going to be a very eventful month, but not as fast and shocking as last month, but still quite eventful. So, today is May 2nd. It is the first weekend of May. And today, Venus meets up with Neptune at 3 degrees of Aries. So Venus, again, is about our values, what we want, what we desire. And Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. And Venus just left Neptune. Left Pisces to meet up with Neptune. So this is a time of visionary actions. According to Molly McCord, this is the time of universal love and a better world. So that's today. And also this weekend on May 4th, Pluto retrogrades starting on Sunday. And Pluto gets in Aquarius, and it will be retrograde here all the way back to 0 degrees of Aquarius until the middle of October. So whatever we've been doing since Pluto has now moved permanently into Aquarius since I believe the beginning of the year, we will be retracing back our steps. And as you can see, these steps are going to be a big deal in terms of what you've said, the things you promised people, all that's going to be coming out.
So basically this weekend, we're going to, we'll start today into the weekend. We have a lot of stuff that's happening that's pretty important in terms of Pluto retrograde. Again, anytime a planet goes retrograde, we're going over old news. And with Pluto here, it'd be most likely old actions that is permanent. So you get a chance right now to go and retrace those steps and see if you actually wanted them to be permanently finished or done in your life. You can have a chance here to kind of look it over, especially with Venus meeting with Neptune today. You'll have a chance to kind of look things over and see if that's what you want. And Pluto, again, in Aquarius is about the people. So with Pluto retrograding back and having all these meetings and angles with other planets, all these other planets will be activating that part of Pluto where it met up with Pluto in the past couple of months. It's really hard to think that it's already May 2nd. Wow, things have happened so quickly. So during Taurus season, we get to be grounded and all that. But again, the groundedness is going to be shaken up with all the meetings with Pluto that these planets are going to have. Today we're in Cancer, the moon's in Cancer. And so we're having a little bit of a reprieve in terms of a lot of itchiness in our emotions, needing to do things. In Cancer, we're a little bit more calm and focused on nurturing and being homebodies. So we have a little bit of that going on right now. May 7th, Mercury is going to be with Chiron in Aries and then sextile Jupiter in Gemini. So this is a big deal because Mercury is our mind, Chiron is a self-healer. In Aries, we're getting motivated to think about healing ourselves. And meeting up with Jupiter and Gemini is giving us a chance to communicate that if we want to ourselves, to others, making us more social. And what we change could be something social. And so it's really time with Chiron again activated to heal our inner and outer wounds. And on the mundane level, with Gemini activated, we might want to help stop wars, have peaceful thoughts. And that's going to be it for the whole week coming up. And then the thing with May is that there's so much happening that May 10th, I'm just going to give you a little rundown. We'll talk about it more when the week comes. May 10th, Mercury Taurus is going towards Pluto. And then there's going to be a full moon on May 12th, Scorpio moon, with Pluto rules Scorpio. The moon will be being ruled by Pluto retrograde during that time. So this is a big, huge full moon that's going to activate a lot of things. And May 20th, this begins Gemini season. Gemini again is opposite of Scorpio. So May 25th, Saturn in Aries. It's going to be moving into Aries on May 25th, Saturn. The last time Saturn was here was April 1996 to February 1999. So I'm trying to think back to what was happening then. My middle child was born then. Well, my second child. So the bad part of this is that it can reach violence. But the good part is you can be motivated to reach new goals. But violence is the big one for the Monday world. May 26th, Mercury is going to enter Gemini. It's open sign. So things will start to relax a little bit. Gemini season coming here, Mercury coming home. And then May 27th is the new Gemini, which is going to be very special because Jupiter again is in Gemini right now. Jupiter leaves. So all these things that are happening, starting with this week, all goes back to rethinking again about dissolving, letting go of everything that Saturn and Neptune have been working on in Pisces. And again, dissolving with Saturn, getting ready to head into Aries coming up. Neptune is dissolving things for Saturn. The boundaries aren't so clear anymore. What it is we want to stand for is becoming challenged again as Pluto will be making aspects of all these planets. Last week was quite volatile. This week things will start moving again, especially in the mundane world. And the thing with Pluto retrograding, while in the court is saying is that a lot of actions with Mars again going to make aspect to Pluto as it's retrograde. That Mars is going to be moving away from that. But when Pluto and Mars does have a square later on in the month, it's really going to activate those things that we used to do earlier in the year. And the way it's being described in my court is that people that thought they were getting away with things because maybe they thought we didn't see it happening. It's all going to be highlighted by the Scorpio new moon, by the Scorpio Full Moon coming up, because again, there's a little rules over Scorpio. So we're going to be seeing a lot of things revealed, secrets coming out, people that have been doing things and thought they were actually helping others. It's going to come out that maybe you weren't helping others. And if they've been doing it for a long time, it's going to be shown because Pluto's got the long haul. So all these things that are happening are going to be revealed. People think that they're smarter than other people. All these things that are going on, other people can see it happening from a mile away, according to Molly McCord. So it's not like it's a happy time, but it's a happy time in terms of finding the truth is what happens a month as Pluto starts to nap again. So we all want the truth to come out. A lot of us are confused. What's going on? Do people know what they're saying? The other side of my saga with my yard, there's another neighbor I have who lives down the street who's also a Cancer sun. And she's 20 years older than this woman who lives next door. And her and I become fast friends, and she asked for some of my lemongrass the other day, so I was very happy about that. I had it planted next to her, put it in the yard. And she also wanted some mulch because it smells good, it keeps the rats away, so I put some in her backyard. And so she's going to try to give me some bamboo from one of her friends, and the man across the street from her is going to try to give me some sugar cane from his brother. So it's not all bad and negative. There are people that want to do the same thing you're doing, but they are, maybe just not as a large scale as I am. Because a lot of them are retired and a little older. So, but I'm willing to help them in some way. That's another one of my dreams, is to be a landscaper. physical. I can't do it anymore. Especially with the drought here going on in Florida, we're in the D2 zone, meaning we're not super bad. We are dry, and it hasn't rained. Supposedly it's gonna rain, but it's skipping over where we are. So I got the keeping a mulch today. It's gonna help with the drought. It has to landscape like a little bit. And yeah, the next few neighbors are still doing their thing, but it doesn't matter anymore because I know I'm doing the right thing for my yard, for the universe. So this is the Venus meeting of Neptune day today, is that when we love something, like plants, animals, whatever it is you love, you want to do that, and it motivates you to get up every day to do that. So this is how you can realize one of those areas of Neptune's vision of what your yard will look like or what your house will look like. That's the Neptune vision. That's boundless. You can think up of all kinds of things. There's nothing stopping you. And Venus coming in Taurus season here into Aries has a little bit more action to it for Venus. So it can help you realize your Taurian dreams of the earth and put your foot on the ground and connect to the grass. So these are things that you can envision and work towards, and that's my dream. We're going to be here almost a year in August, and a lot of stuff is growing, so I'm super happy about that. So I'll be here next week, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Astrology. I'm on YouTube, and also you can also follow me on Twitter at Joey Boots. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for following, and thank you to my new spiritual child that I met this week in this meeting. He's getting her doctorate in geology, which is kind of amazing because that's kind of what we need help with right now, is understanding when people take these things out like that, how does it affect everything, all that good stuff. So thank you so much.